Nearly eating God's next tea boronine, or just in God's one forgive Jesus.
Maria da son nke Chukwu, Reverend Ninjayo, Kita na Manawai, Amen.
Naju odibo wani nko se blowa.
Koye Kisiku.
Ekene Maria, Egypt na Gracia, o se blowa no nyeli, eating God's next tea boronine, or just in God's one forgive Jesus.
Maria da son nke Chukwu, Reverend Ninjayo, Kita na Manawai, Amen.
Okwe melaro, Ekene Maria, Egypt na Gracia, o se blowa no nyeli, eating God's next tea boronine, or just in God's one forgive Jesus.
Maria da son nke Chukwu, Reverend Ninjayo, Kita na Manawai, Amen.
Yabalanya yo onne nke Chukwu dia so. Ayo. Anya yo gi o Chukwu kirine Gracia ni modi ai. Karibu ndi anje butere osioma. We mali wela ro Kristi nwari. Sina afia n'obia. We bata no sona mbiti na hoya. Sena Kristi di melani.
Amen.
Otito dere na nwa na monso. Otito dere na nwa na monso. Otito dere na nwa na monso. Pablo bindini ne kwere no galaga. Pablo bi fast weekend andokwa.
Amen.
Onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Amen.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona FM breaks the news with actualities.
And believe that it would appropriate for a new Nigeria.
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GFM.
Good morning and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM news update. Today, Tuesday, the 20th day of June, 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Efanshuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines. 2 gunmen killed in Anambra after attack on vigilantes. Federal government, Enugu government to partner on cargo, international airport terminals. INEC staff gunned down, wife abducted in Ebonyi. Imo people being killed daily, Okorocha. Rivadu named NSA as Tinubu sacks service chiefs, appoints replacements. 3 Kenyan soldiers killed in suspected Al-Shabaab attack. Now, details. Two gunmen killed in Anambra after attack on vigilantes. The police in Anambra have confirmed the killing of 2 gunmen who attacked the camp of the Anambra Vigilante Service on Monday in Okeja, Ihiala local government area of the state. Ihiala local government area border Imo, and has witnessed many terror attacks by gunmen. A source says about 15 armed men attacked the camp of vigilantes in the early hours of Monday and opened fire on them, but were quickly repelled by security agents. 2 of the gunmen were gunned down during a hot exchange of fire, and 2 AK-47 rifles were recovered, while many fled the scene. Many of the gunmen who fled as they could not withstand the superior firepower of the security operatives sustained various degrees of injuries and bullet wounds, the source said. He added that there was no casualty on the part of the vigilante. Confirming the incident, the police spokesman in the state, DSP, Tochukwu Ikenga, called on private and public hospitals to report any patient with bullet wounds. Ikenga said a joint security team was mopping the area to arrest the fleeing gunmen, adding that no life was lost on the part of the vigilante operatives. Governor Charles Soludo said in a statement by his press secretary, Christian Aburime, that the government will remain committed to saving and securing Anambra. Federal government, Enugu government to partner on cargo, international airport terminals. The federal government and the Enugu state government are to partner to complete and operationalize the international wing of the Akanu Ibiam International Airport, as well as build a cargo terminal to boost the state's and nation's economy and tourism capacity. The managing director and chief executive officer of the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria (FAAN), Mr. Kabir Yusuf Muhammad, and the governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Mba, made this known after a tour of the ongoing international terminal building and the proposed site for the international cargo terminal at the Akano Ibiam International Airport, Enugu, on Monday. Speaking to newsmen after a courtesy visit to the governor and tour of the facility with the governor, Mr. Muhammad commended Mba's zeal and sense of urgency towards the actualization and operationalization of the two terminals, saying there was no better time to discuss partnership and collaboration than now. We met with the governor here today with a view to collaborate with FAAN in order to make the international terminal functional. This is a time to look at things again and again before you will be able to get the right formula for it. And I believe His Excellency has that formula, and within the shortest possible time, I can assure you that this terminal will be put to use. So having in place a cargo terminal here will go a long way in improving the economy of the Southeast Zone and the nation, the FAAN boss stated. Also speaking to reporters, Dr. Mba said the operationalization of the international terminal and construction of the cargo terminal and warehouses at the airport were critical to Enugu's drive for a $30 billion economy, describing them as enablers of investment and key economic activities in the state. INEC staff gunned down, wife abducted in Ebonyi. Unknown gunmen have reportedly killed a staff of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Mr. Emmanuel Igwe in Imo State. Newsmen learned that the incident occurred on Sunday along the Ivo local government area axis of the state. It was gathered that Mr. Emmanuel, who was an assistant electoral officer in Apibo North local government area, was ambushed by the criminal elements while returning to Imo from a trip to Abia State. According to newsmen, the deceased wife was also whisked away by the armed men to an unknown destination. The State Police Public Relations Officer, SP Onome Onowapokoya, confirmed the unfortunate incident. We have begun a manhunt for the assailants. We are hopeful that they will be apprehended. The victim was shot through the windscreen of his car, the police PRO said Monday. Imo people being killed daily. Okorosha, former Imo State Governor Rochas Okorosha on Monday stated that the killings in the state were underreported. He spoke to newsmen in Owerri while narrating the attack on his convoy at Amuro in Okigwe local government area of Enugu. Okorosha urged President Bola Tinubu to urgently intervene, suggesting that the situation was getting out of control. He said Governor Peter Mba approved the security that guided him from Enugu to the burial of ex-Governor Emeka Ihedioha's mother. The killing in Imo are underreported, and we are not making that known to the federal government. I appeal to President Tinubu to come and help us daily. People are being killed. Is it in our tradition to behead someone? We are losing lives every day. The politicians further charged political leaders to unite and fix the problem, adding that he would write an open letter to Governor Hope Uzodinma. Ribadu named NSA as Tinubu sacks service chiefs, appoints replacements. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR has approved the immediate retirement of all service chiefs and the Inspector General of Police advisors, Controller General of Customs from service as their replacement with immediate effect, said Willie Bassi, a spokesman for the Secretary to the Nigerian government, said in a statement. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, has approved the immediate retirement of all service chiefs and the Inspector General of Police advisors, Controller Customs, as well as their replacements with immediate effect. The newly appointed officers are Malam Nunu Ribadu, National Security Advisor, Major General C.G. Musa, Chief of Defense Staff, Major T.A. Lawaja, Chief of Army Staff, Rear Admiral E.A. Ogala, Chief of Naval Staff, AVM H.B. Abubakar, Chief of Air Staff, DIG Kayode Ebotokun, Acting Inspector General of Police, Major General EPA Udiade, Chief of Defense Intelligence. Finally, the President has approved the appointment of Adeniyi Bashir Adewale as the AG Controller General of Customs. It is to be noted that the appointed service chiefs, the Inspector General of Police, and the Controller General of Customs are to act in their positions pending their confirmation in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now we move over to the foreign scene. 3 Kenyan soldiers killed in suspected Al-Shabaab attack. 3 Kenyan Defense Forces KDF soldiers were killed and more than 10 others injured when their vehicle ran over an improvised explosive device Sunday in coastal Lamu County. The incident comes a few days after 8 KDF soldiers were killed in a similar attack in Garissa County in Kenya's northeast. Security officials in Kenya suspected that Al-Shabaab militants were behind the IED attack Sunday along the Pandagua route near the vast Boni forest. The KDF soldiers had been sent to rescue police officers who were conducting routine patrols when their own vehicle ran over an explosive. Over a dozen KDF and police were injured in that attack. Security officials declined to respond to newsmen. Nairobi-based security analyst Peter Tuya said the increase in attacks is Al-Shabaab's response to Kenya's plan to officially reopen the border with Somalia. The objective here is to make sure the government does not open up those areas for development, said security analyst Peter Tuya, because it will be cutting out the supply line to them, because for a long time they have been using the issue of marginalization to recruit people to their networks. The incident comes few days as an IED explosion killed 8 KDF soldiers in Garissa County in Kenya's northeast. Al-Shabaab has carried out frequent attacks in Kenya since the government began contributing troops to the African Union peacekeeping mission in Somalia in 2011. This is where we drop the curtain on news updates on Ebon at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Two gunmen killed in Anambra after attack on vigilantes. Federal government, Enugu government to partner on cargo international airport terminals. INEC staff gunned down, wife abducted in Ebonyi. Imo people being killed daily. Okorocha. Ribadu named NSA as Tinubu sacks service chiefs, appoints replacements. 3 Kenyan soldiers killed in suspected Al-Shabaab attacks. You just listened to news updates on Ebon at the 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifan Shuku Ekeze. Thank you for listening to Ebon at the 103.5 FM news updates this morning. Once again, good morning.
Listen to news updates on Ebona at the 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles 6 o'clock a.m. and the 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona at the FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are looking for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. To be or not to be? Do you have acting skills? Do you have what it takes to be on the spotlight in acting? Here is the opportunity you have been waiting for. Babuwa Production presents Audition for the radio drama Eriko on Ebona the 103.5 FM. For more information on how to register and feature, visit Ebona the 103.5 FM inside European Residency Hotel, Ugidi, opposite Omunike Boys, or you call 080-391-67049. Registration ends on Friday, 7th of July 2023. Don't miss out.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride. Let's go! It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebona DFM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
Guys, thank you, like, and subscribe, alright? Share YouTube. Thank you.
Get your morning inspired, be informed, let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it